Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about the NTE AI situation because it's gotten to a point where the devs actually responded to this, and I was waiting for them to respond because I didn't want to talk about this at all until NTE themselves they address this situation. But if you guys don't know, a lot of people on Twitter, per usual, are going around spreading clips showing that the game has AI. If you drive around the city, you're gonna see billboards, and then the billboards is just straight AI. If you go into the movie theaters, it's gonna be an AI film. If you once you enter heist, if you unlock the heist mode, after you talk to Cheese, there's gonna be a cutscene where this guy's gonna explain to you, what's going on, and that entire cutscene is AI. Now, I'm gonna just tell you guys this right now. I haven't even seen that cutscene yet until this situation happened. I'm dead ass. Like, all I do, like, every single time I enter heist, I literally skip that cutscene because I know what I have to do. Like, I can just go around, collect stuff, and that's pretty much it. And I enter the phone booth and I'm out. Like, it's literally that simple. I don't really give a damn about that cutscene. But you guys get where I'm coming from. Like, when it comes to this whole like AI thing, as long as this doesn't affect the gameplay, as long as this doesn't affect my experience with the game, I could care less. But let's go ahead and read this response from the devs and let's see what they have to say. Dear appraisers, thank you for the feedback. It matters to us. Neverness to Everness is built on human creativity. The characters, stories, and world you experience are the work of artists, writers, and designers. AI assisted tools were used only on a small number of background and environmental assets, not on the characters or stories that define this game. We're already reviewing and reworking the flagged assets Clear Skies in Summer and Pink Paws Heist. So the Pink Paws Heist is what I was just talking about just now, where like you see the cutscene where like the guy is talking and that's just straight up AI. So they're gonna rework that. Your feedback shapes this game, so please keep it coming. We're listening and we're committed to delivering the quality you deserve. So I mean, I'm glad the fact that they're listening and they're actually removing a lot of these things and they're making some adjustments. That's great. Feedback is always good no matter what. But yeah. Now, what I do want to talk about is a group of people that are pretty much, how can I say this? They're being performative when it comes to this situation. Because once again, right? Criticism and feedback, it's valid. Like if you don't like the fact that they put AI into the game and you want them to rely on human creativity, that's cool. Everybody has their own preference. That's totally fine. But there are so many creators, and I'm going to show you guys one creator that I'm going to talk about, but there are so many people that are just taking an opportunity to pretty much gain internet points, because you guys know when it comes to AI, a lot of people dislike AI because they fear that AI is going to take over the world and it's going to take a lot of people's jobs. So if you're supporting AI, then they pretty much view you as Satan himself. This creator here, I have to call him out. Nothing personal, just want to call him out here because this is really just performative. It's really just performative behavior. I mean, let's be honest, man, your profile pic, I don't want to do that, but like your profile pic is AI generated. You are using an AI generated profile pic. And this banner here, it's literally, this looks AI. Yeah, it definitely looks AI for sure. And I've seen a lot of your thumbnails. A lot of your thumbnails are also AI as well, which is fine. If you want to do that, that's cool and all. But when you're shitting on the game because of AI usage, I don't know, man. And this tweet that was made like 2 years ago, you said I could give two shits if it's AI or not. It's fun, and that's all I give a crap about. Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's like when it comes to these performative individuals, like why? Just why? Like, if you don't care, like, guys, when it comes to the AI situation in NTE, all we see is just billboards, right? Billboards with AI in it, billboards with AI integrated in it. We got this over here, like when you go into the movie theaters, you see this is just AI. And when you enter the heist, there's going to be a cutscene that's just AI, right? Like a lot of these things, they're AI. And you can dislike it. There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with that at all. But let's not sit here and pretend that these are like the main aspects of NTE. These are like the core aspects of the game. Like, you didn't play NTE to look at billboards. You didn't play NTE to just do this. Like, none of you guys did that. Like, I'm being real with y'all. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. When they announced Neverness to Everness, I bet y'all not a single person was like, I can't wait to play this game to look at the billboards. Like, no, that's not the case at all. So it really just comes off as performative. Like, a lot of these people, they're just doing this just to gain internet points. Like, oh, I'm standing up for what's right. And it's like, dude, you literally rely on AI. You literally use AI for your profile pic. You use AI for your thumbnails. Let's stop it, bro. Let's stop this. And when this was your stance like 2 years ago, I'm sorry, bro. Like, it doesn't make you look good at all. It doesn't make you look good whatsoever. Like, a lot of people won't take you seriously when this is how you felt about AI 2 years ago. You're like, oh, as long as I'm enjoying the game, then that's fine. And that's literally what's going on right now. A lot of people are saying, as long as the game is fun, why the hell should we care about things that are so insignificant? And this was from the director for NTE. There was like an interview. And here's what he said about this, because there's like a narrative being spread around where, oh, NTE, they promised to never use AI. That is not the case. It says, our bottom line is very clear, and our core assets and character portraits will never touch AI. Pretty much saying the main aspects of the game, when it comes to character portraits and stuff like that, the core main aspects of the game, we're not going to use AI for that. Second game players buy emotional value, and everyone is very disgusted with spending money to buy industrial assembly line products. We will mainly use AI to run some atmosphere renderings to see if it is the feeling we want as preliminary work for finding references and a lot of trial and error. So they pretty much said, yeah, we're gonna use some AI to do some, background stuff, use AI for build. Like, they never said billboard specifically, but that's what I'm getting from this, right? They're gonna use AI for the things that we don't really care about, just background stuff, pretty much. That's what they said. And there are some arguments around where people are saying, well, this only applies to the early development process of the game. People are mad at the fact that they implemented AI in the final product, and I feel like that's a fair argument. Like, if you if you didn't want the devs to implement AI in the final product, that's cool. Like, I think that's a fair argument, and that's why feedback matters, right? But once again, my main issue are the performative individuals on the internet. That's my main problem, right? Like, you got games like Fortnite where they're literally introducing AI powered conversations. You got Clair Obscur. You guys remember the whole situation with Clair Obscur where they got eliminated from the indie award because a lot of people found out that they were using AI. And, a lot of people weren't happy about that. They weren't happy that Clair Obscur got eliminated because a lot of people liked the game. Like, the game was actually good. So the fact that they got eliminated, people are like, yo, that's not fair, man. As long as the game is good, why the hell should we care about some small stuff like AI thing? Like, why should we care about that? You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's just so inconsistent, man. Like, if it really just comes off as, if I like the game, then I'll give it a pass. But if I don't like the game, I won't give it a pass. And that's the vibes I'm getting from these people. Some of these people don't like NTE, so therefore they're crashing out really hard when it comes to the AI in that game. But for other games like Clair Obscur, shit, you even have Where Winds Meet. Where Winds Meet, they literally have AI powered conversations in Where Winds Meet. Just like, in Fortnite where they're introducing this is also in Where Winds Meet as well. When you're chatting with the NPCs, it's just straight AI. Like, it's literally an AI script. And guess what? People don't care because they still enjoy the game. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. As long as I'm having fun with the game, that's all that matters, man. I'm not gonna sit here and force myself to not enjoy this game anymore just because I found out that there was a billboard that's just straight AI. I don't fucking care. I could care less. I didn't play NTE for billboards. I didn't play NTE to go to the movie theaters and watch films. I didn't play the game for that. I did not play the game for that at all. No, I didn't do that. I played the game to have fun. I played the game for the characters. I played the game for the gameplay. That's what I played the game for. Sure, everybody has their own reasons to play these games, and that's why I said send some feedback. If you're not okay with them using AI, if you're not okay with them, rely on AI, send feedback. But don't go on the internet and try to be a performative, you know, person and say, "Oh, I'm standing up for what's right. This is slop. This is trash." It's like it comes off as you're only doing this because A, you don't like the game, and B, you're doing this to gain internet points. Let's stop this performative behavior nonsense. Let's stop doing these things to get internet points. If you don't enjoy the game, then just say that, because that's what this comes off as. You're crashing out over billboards, crashing out over insignificant things that nobody cares about, and you're trying to play this holier than thou, this, oh, I'm above it all, I'm morally superior because I don't stand with AI, but you're the same person that won't hesitate to use Grok to win a debate on Twitter. Let's stop this foolishness. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Adios.